Good morning. Isn't it a beautiful morning? Damn, this week has started off well. It's Monday. Oh, it's Monday. It's Monday. I mean, look, I'm going to move the camera down a little bit. There you go. Then look at that. It's Monday. I'm feeling good this morning. I'm feeling good. Look, I got a cup of tears here. Liverpool tears. Tastes a little salty this morning. What is wrong? What is wrong? You know, the Sloth is not doing well. Jamie Carragher's upset. Graham Souness played the game, doesn't know what's going on. Nichols there, the guy from ESPN, the Liverpool guy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But hey, listen, yeah. I'm so happy this morning, but my throat. Two problems. My throat is killing me. And I can hardly move my neck. Because somehow we went for this beautiful brunch and I kind of sat in a windy, drafty area and I can hardly move my neck this morning. But it's all good, you know. It's all good. I'll take it all into consideration because we did beat old Scumpool yesterday. I'm just doing fantastically well. Just got to not move too quickly and stuff like that. But guys, listen here. First of all, we're up to 99,701. 299 to go. Guys, come on. We can get there. We can get there by this afternoon. Come on. Come on. So, important to like, to subscribe, hit that notification button, and help us out get to 100,000, guys. And if you have anything to tell us, emails up there. I'll add it in a little bit later again. Don't worry. But hey, there's only one place to start. I'm feeling so good about this one. You know what? Now let's get down to the business of giving you the results, because that's what we do. We're a result-based organization here. So the Premier League's results of the week in Nottingham Forest got thrashed by Chelsea 3-0. Fuck it, nobody cares. Brighton beat Newcastle 2-1. Nobody cares. Burnley beat Leeds United 2-0, and really nobody cares. Crystal Palace and Bournemouth played 3-3. So what? Manchester City do what Manchester City do. They won 2-0 against Everton. Don't care. Sunderland beat Wolves 2-0. And what the hell does it... No one was worried about that. Fulham lost to Arsenal 1-0. Boo-hoo. Aston Villa beat Tottenham. Ha! Doesn't matter, does it really? Man United beat Liverpool. That's the only result that counts this weekend. Come on, let's be honest. What a beautiful game. The greatest game ever. Amarin's making United great again. I can hardly move my neck. It was so beautiful. And you know what? You know, I was on my phone yesterday. There were some scumbags. They come onto our channel. Manuel, I'm talking to you. The minute Liverpool score against us, always they're on the channel. I didn't hear them on the channel yesterday, but I did have a long talk with them, and they're not happy. We spent 500 million and it's not going our way. Yeah, well, you know, you could have flushed that. You could have taken that toilet paper logo from the Stormers and flushed it down the toilet, man, because that 500 million is gone, man. And it was all up to this man. As Vern calls him, the Manchester Messi. Harry, we're giving you a lifetime contract, Maguire. Now, let's take it overboard. We don't give lifetime contracts. But Harry was sensational. Harry was fantastic. And I'm telling you, us United fans, we are humble in victory. Look at me how humble I am this morning. No, we are humble. I mean, look at even the great one. Sir Alex Ferguson. He even offered old Kenny Dalglish some chocolates to cheer him up. That's the kind of people we are. We're just nice. I mean, let's be honest. After Alex knocked them off their fucking perch, and he's handing out chocolates. I mean, isn't that ridicule enough? And then, I mean, even the great angry one, who always says, just do your job. Roy Keane was happy last night. He was actually smiling. Fantastic. I mean, we're just doing so well. We are doing so well, man. But, you know, we are nice fans here at United. We are, you know. And so I'm putting out the get well soon bear. Liverpool, I know you never walk alone, so we're going to let you walk with this bear. Boys, get well soon. 4 losses in a row. I mean, not even Amarin. Not even Amarin has had 4 losses in a row, and you people want to sack him. Is the sloth on his way out? Beautiful, beautiful. So get well soon. And now we move into that Premier League table. And Liverpool's still way ahead of United there. Liverpool in 4th, we're 9th. But it's only 2 points to get to top 4. It's looking good. We're moving up. We're moving on up. Time to break free. There we go. We're coming for everybody, man. We're coming for everybody. I'm not saying champion. I don't use that word. That's Jose Mourinho's word. Champion is his word. But watch out. Top 4. I think we can make it this year. Maybe top 5. Looking good, man. Looking good. So, but let's get into some other football results. The neck is killing me this morning. There we go. So, Argentina lost in the World Under-20 World Cup final to Morocco. So, congratulations to Morocco for winning the Under-20 World Cup final. That guy is Zabiri. Zabiri scored 2 goals in the 12th and in the 29th minute. And what a result there for Morocco and for African football on a whole. That is just muchos grande, fantastico, man. Beautiful, beautiful win there for Morocco. Then we move on. Yes, of course, in La Liga there were games. No one really cares because United won yesterday. Yes, Athletic Club Bilbao and Elche, they drew 0-0. Real Sociedad and Celta de Vigo 1-1. Real Vallecano thrashed Levante 3-0. And Real Madrid, scraped past Getafe 1-0. There was a red card there against Nyom and Sanchez. 2 red cards for Getafe. And Mbappe had the only goal of the game. But well done to Real Madrid. We move on to the Bundesliga. Jawohl. Und das ist scheißegal. United hat gewonnen. There you go. 2-2. Freiburg against Frankfurt. Good result there for Freiburg. One of my favorite teams in the Bundesliga. Definitely Freiburg. I love the way they do business. And then Hoffenheim thrashed St. Pauli. After St. Pauli started very well this season. And they're going down fast, man. They're going down fast. Lay off the Reeperbahn there maybe. And you get a bit more good results there in Germany. Then in Italy, the Serie A, buongiorno tutti. I see Fabrizio's in the house. We've got a few Italians in the house as per usual. And Como stunned Juventus 2-0. Bologna beat Cagliari 2-0. Cagliari, the boys from the island of Sardinia. Genoa and Parma drew 0-0. Atalanta Bergamo and Lazio drew 0-0. This is typical old-style Italian results. And AC Milan beat Fiorentina. 2 goals by Leao. Well done. My nephew Liam will be very, very happy because that is his favorite player, Leao. Not last but not least, of course, we get to the French League. Mon amis. How would you say in the morning? Bonjour, bonjour. There you go. Lens beat Paris FC, not PSG. 2-1. Lorient and Brest. Brest were in form today. They played 3-3. Stade and Auxerre drew 2-2. Toulouse beat Metz 4-0. And Lille beat Nantes 2-0. At the top of the table, which is obviously all coming out tomorrow because tomorrow's Table Tuesday, is Marseille. Surprise, surprise. And listen, the man of the weekend there in France was an old Manchester United boy there, Mason Greenwood, scoring 4 goals in 1 game. Fantastic. Now we move over to our North American section, which is big today. And let's have a look at the NFL. Look at those games. I mean, the Steelers-Bengals game was on our channel on Thursday night. What a game that was. And that was 31-33 to the Bengals. And now, last night, the Rams thrashed the Jaguars. Jaguars not looking good at the moment. They beat them 35-7. The Saints lost to the Bears 14-26. The hapless Dolphins, I mean, come on, man. The Miami Dolphins are just a terrible football team. They lost 6-31 to the Browns. If you're losing to the Browns, you're in trouble. The Patriots, my Patriots, we are doing so well. We are top of the league. Come on, let's be honest. 31-13 against the Titans. I mean, everybody beats the Titans, let's be honest. The Chiefs destroyed the Raiders. The Raiders are a shell of themselves. They lost 31-0. The Eagles nipped past the Vikings 28-22. So the Eagles bounced back after their form has not been great of late. The Panthers keep on rolling against the Jets. The Jets are 0-7. I mean, I think there's teams in Europe that could beat the Jets. The Giants and the Broncos, what a game that was. 32-33 for the Broncos. The Colts beat the Chargers, surprise, surprise, 38-24. Colts are doing really well. Dak Prescott was amazing for the Cowboys. They beat the Commanders 44-22. The Packers, that's the Packers from Green Bay, they beat the Cardinals from Arizona 27-23. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of Coming to America, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, when he was explaining football. There you go. The Falcons, they lost to the 49ers 10-20. 49ers bounce back. Later this evening, don't forget, it's the Buccaneers Lions. Live on this channel. Unless this doesn't get better in my neck. And the Texans against the Seahawks. Another good game there. Vern, try to see if you can hook up with Dominic today. Make a video, make a quick video on your phone with him or something like that. I could add it into the show. That would be great. So that is your NFL. All the tables will come out tomorrow. Don't worry. Then NHL, the Canucks beat the Capitals 4-3. The Oilers lost to the Red Wings 2-4. The Ducks went swimming against the Blackhawks 1-2, and the Bruins lost to the Mammoth 2-3. Then we move on to Major League Baseball. Oh, it's tight up there, man. The Mariners lost 2-6 to the Blue Jays, so that series is now tied at 3-3. Game 7 is, I think, tonight. The Dodgers are sitting comfortable there. They're just waiting to see who's going to join them in the World Series. The Dodgers did beat the Brewers 4-0 in that series, so the Dodgers are just, they're hanging out there in LA. They're just waiting, The sun never always shines in Southern California. It's looking good for them. Can they repeat their title? Then the NBA. These are the fixtures coming up this weekend, and I can tell you the Rockets of Thunder live on this channel on Wednesday morning at 1 o'clock with me. So please join me for that one. I don't want to sit here on my own. And the Rockets and the Lakers, the Warriors and the Lakers will also play on Wednesday night. And then on Thursday, there's a lot of games, but I've added the games I think should be interesting. The Cavaliers, the Knicks, the Nets, the Hornets, and the Heat against the Magic. But we'll update you on that on the ATP Across the Pond show on Wednesday. Then a lot of college football this weekend. Check out the results. I'll just mention, I'll mention them all. I'm in such a good mood this morning. Louisville beat Miami 24-21. Nebraska lost to Minnesota 24-6. The Ohio State Buckeyes, they beat Wisconsin 34-0. Indiana knocked off Michigan State 38-13. There we go. Texas A&M beat Arkansas, in a big scoring game, 45-42. Ole Miss lost to Georgia. So Ole Miss was ranked 5th, and they lost to number 9 Georgia, 35-43. Texas Tech, that's a little bit of an upset there. They lost 22-26 to Arizona State. LSU lost to Vanderbilt. LSU, that is not a good result from LSU losing to Vanderbilt. Then we move on. There's a few more games there. Georgia Tech beat Duke 27-18. Oklahoma, that's the Sooners. They beat the South Carolina Gamecocks 26-7. Memphis lost to UAB 24-31. The Mountaineers of Tennessee lost to my Alabama Crimson Tide 37-20. I'm actually surprised I still know all these names. Washington State lost to Virginia. That's the Volunteers, I think, in Virginia there, 22-20. Florida Atlantic lost to South Florida 48-13. Texas Longhorns beat Kentucky 16-13, and Cincinnati beat Oklahoma State 49-17. Last but not least, there we go. The Ducks beat Rutgers 56-10. The USC Trojans lost to the Fighting Irish out of Notre Dame 34-24. Utah lost to BYU 21-24, and Missouri beat the Auburn Tigers 23-17. Tables all on Wednesday. Don't worry, we'll update you on everything on Wednesday. All in North American stuff at the ATP show. Then we do have a little bit of motorsport. And I can tell you one thing. It's hotting up there in the Formula One. I've got to move my neck. This is not a good morning for me. There you go. Not a good morning for my neck. Old Maxi Paxi Verstappen there. The cheese-eating Dutchman. Gouda. He wins again, and he's putting the pressure on those boys there from McLaren. And I can tell you one thing. The pressure is getting to them. You saw it in the sprint race on Saturday, yesterday. Yeah, look, Piastri wasn't even a factor in this race. I mean, he came 5th, but he never challenged for anything. It wasn't a very exciting race. Let's be blatantly honest, as per usual. Ferrari, 3rd and 4th, that's nice points they picked up. The donkeys are going in the right direction. then let's look at the standings. So look, we've got Oscar Piastri still out there in front, 14 points ahead of his teammate Lando Norris, and 40 points ahead of Max Verstappen. I think we've got 6 races to go. 166 points still to be given away because there is still a sprint race somewhere. And it's looking like Max Verstappen is putting the pressure on these boys. I'm telling you now, those boys in McLaren there, in the papayas, they need a good result in the next race, which will be in Mexico. Tijuana, bang, bang, there you go. MotoGP was down under in Australia on, I think it was Phillip Island. No Marc Marquez, no Jorge Martin, both injured. But Marquez wrapped up the World Championship 2 weeks ago. And a beautiful win there for Raul Fernandez. His first win ever in MotoGP, ahead of Antonio Bezzecchi, Alex Marquez, Pedro Acosta. So if you're not Spanish or Italian, you're really not in the top 7. Eh? The only non-Italian or Spaniard to be in the top 10 is old Brad Binder from South Africa. How's it, mate? There you go. That was then. Not going to give you the table because Marquez won that years ago. Then the NASCAR results. It was at Talladega, and it was Chase Briscoe winning that one ahead of Todd Gilliland, Ty Gibbs, Bubba Wallace, Cole Custer. It sounds like General Custer there. Carson Hocevar, Tyler Reddy, Christopher Bell, Zane Smith, and Brad Keselowski. Standings there. There are 2 races left in the series, and at the moment, Chase Briscoe and Danny Hamlin are definitely into the last race of the season, which is the finals. Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson are on there in points at the moment. There's one more race left, that is at Martinsville next week. So William Byron, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, and Chase Elliott, if you want to get into the finals, I think you need a win, especially guys like Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney. They need a win. So going to be interesting. And then the final, I said it was in Homestead. It's not right. It is in Phoenix this year, the finals. So check that out. That is your motorsport for the weekend. A little bit of cricket there. It's not all good on the subcontinent. Surrender. Ranesh, what is happening to the great nation of India in cricket? They got stomped by Australia by 7 wickets. Virat Kohli and Shubman both went for a duck, I think, if I've got that correctly. Come on, boys, come on. What is wrong with Indian cricket? Bloody hell. You know, lay off the naan and the tandoori and stuff like that and start playing some good cricket. And well done to the Aussies. Oi, oi, oi. That's about our sport for the day. Last thing, the European Championship draw has come out for the darts that's going to be played this week. That's the 32 best players in the world playing in that one. This is one of the big tournaments still before we get to the World Championships. It's going to start in the middle of December. Looking forward to that. We're going to have that on the channel this year. A lot of darts on the channel. We'll be doing a lot of the World Championship. The final is definitely on this channel. Don't worry. That's my sports for this morning. But look, I got to come back to it because I'm so happy. Where's the Manchester Messi? There he is. Harry Maguire, Man United. Are we coming back? Our first 2 wins in a row under Amarin. Don't get too excited. We stay calm. You know, we're very modest at Manchester United, especially on this channel. But it's looking good. Let's see. I can't wait to listen to all the pundits this morning. I'm going to go lie in bed now, rub my neck in, and I'm going to listen to some of the pundits. And then afterwards, I'll get the DEFCON rugby show ready because me and Vern are going to have, that's an important show today because we've got to talk about the Sharks. We've got to talk about Dumtree. But I'm so happy. I'll take another sip of those salty tears here from Liverpool. Damn it, salty. They were not good. And you know, and once again, just before we go, to all Liverpool fans out there, especially to Manuel, Janlu, and Marnus, get well soon. I know you're not feeling well today. 4 losses in a row. I know you're sad, but it's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. See you guys tomorrow, man. I'm enjoying myself.